You want to get that?
No, we good.
Right, last time I spoke to you, I I'd sorted it all, as far as I'm aware. I went down to the police station, changed my plea completely, took everything on me. So it was, so that, in terms of that Irene business,
Okay,
the
yeah,
Irene
I'm
thing,
listening.
I said, and I told you when I over the phone that, you were in fear of your life. She was stalking you, and I hit her with a golf club for self-defense because she was going to, well, I was taking down a serial killer. Okay?
You get. I appreciate that, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you get.
Yeah.
But like, so
Yeah.
what you hear? Let's talk about this like warehouse and shit like this. 'Cause, like, there are a lot of people saying a lot of things about Chain Gang right now. Like,
Right. Okay. So I heard this morning when I thingy, like it was all over the fucking news and everything. So I mean, it's like the biggest thing ever. There was a police shootout. There was like explosions everywhere, and yeah, the police shut down your operation. Is that true or not?
well, I'll tell you, but like, let me ask a question first. It make it easier for
Okay.
me to like. So like, what you mean
Yeah.
all over the news? Like, what
Well,
you?
people coming into the shop. I've been selling cars. They were like, "Oh, did you hear this? Did you hear that? And did you hear this?" I mean, people are like literally like blurring everything
All right.
everywhere.
So like, are you mostly here in the shop, or like, is there any
Yeah.
particular people or like circle that be saying it?
No, I mean, I try and get people to take their masks off now, so I can
Yeah.
try and see their faces. But
All right.
some people, still don't. But they come in and they ask about a car and this, that, and the other,
Can you
and
identify
then
like
this, that,
any
and
of
the
them?
other.
Was it just random motherfuckers? Was it two motherfuckers? Was
Like
it 10 motherfuckers?
a lot of randomness. I
But like,
mean,
why they
it's
even bring it up?
piecing by, well, because it's quite exciting.
Yeah, but are they coming in the shop and they're just like, yo, Chain Gang, like got clapped or some shit? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know you guys, had your massive warehouse out here. Apart from, I was looking to help Jody, with his thing.
So a lot of that shit that I be talking about right now is a lot of bullshit. So, but let's roll it back.
Okay.
You telling me that mad random motherfuckers be coming up and saying like, I hope you understand like why I'm asking these questions, right? Cause like that
Okay.
hella sus. You feel me?
What's sus?
Not like I ain't saying you sus,
Well, let's
but it
well, let's
kind of
break
all.
it down.
Yeah. Break it down for me.
Let's break it down the bits of each time, if you like.
Yeah. So, like, let me ask you. Let me put it this way, Dick, and maybe you can like
Yeah.
better understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's say hyper methodically, right? Like, I got a meth lab inside that silo right over there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hyper methodically, if a bunch of people started going to your shop, dude, and like they're a motherfucking meth lab that belonged to Tuggz in that silo, and the police came, how the fuck they
Yeah.
even come to that conclusion?
Right.
So
Okay.
and I ain't saying, by the way, I want to make it clear, I ain't saying like there any weird
So
shit
as
happening,
far as I'm
but I'm
aware,
saying that's why I want to know who the fuck even saying that, like unless the police going out there and saying shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, people are saying that you and FDF were having a fight and a war. And I don't know where you were having this war. Were you? Oh, it's Guamo. Hello, Guamo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will try and make the cock, the stick and cock go hand in hand. Smooth stroking, as it were. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Is that it? Right, okay. Thank you, Bob. Right. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Yeah. Thank you. And we're going to go and get that little Tuggz. He's a little Tamworth, because he's he's like 4'2", and he can squeeze in that little one wheeler at the front and 2 wheels at the back. Yeah. Okay.
I'm a motherfucker.
Yeah, ta-ra. Bye. TTFN. Love. You didn't hear any of that, did you?
Huh? No. I was like writing some shit up.
You went. Yeah, no problem. Good. Right. Okay. So.
All right. So like, I bet. Okay. So people were saying that we and FDF were having a war.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone knows that anyway, don't they? I mean, I know that you were having a war with FDF.
All right. You continue.
Vinny helped me quash the beef with FDF.
All right, whatever. What else?
Because as part of your conditions,
yeah.
Well, Hutch said he would help quash the conditions. They wouldn't extort me for $350,000 after accidentally shutting down their weed warehouse.
Okay, all right. So like you mentioned like FDF, a war. Like, was there talk about a recent war or like was it a past war? You know?
I think it was a past war.
Okay. All right, and then like what about this?
Because your beef your beef with the FDF had finished, didn't it? Unless you tell me differently, I don't know.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, we ain't beefing with FDF right now.
Okay, so as far as I'm aware, you stopped the beef, and as part of the stopping the beef, my $350,000 threat that FDF wanted from me, I had to hire one of the FDF members into the shop, and I had to give 50 male seeds, and I gave them to Vinny, and Vinny gave them to someone else. I think he gave them to FDF because they wanted to get, back in the game.
So to squash it, you had to give 50 male seeds and hire one of the FDF guys?
And hire one of the FDF members, yeah.
You have to give him...
That was my
Vinny
part.
Gave the money, right?
Vinny, no, he didn't give any money over. As far as I'm aware, it was like for you to end the war. He gave the 50 male seeds and... I had to hire one of the members of, as a member of staff. As far as I'm aware. Yeah.
All right. So, like, where did the snitch thing come from? Because, like, you told me something on the phone.
Yeah.
And, like, I want to go back to that.
I'm breaking in. Yeah,
oh, you're breaking
down.
it. Yeah.
So you can, because I'm, trying to help make it make sense.
Okay. Yeah.
If that's it, where's it? Right. So
yeah, that perfect.
We're at this
keep
part in the
then.
timeline now.
I got you.
Okay. So, Vinny still thinks he was very mad at me, saying that I told the police this and this and that. No, I didn't. Right? The police already had the information about the FDF owning a weed warehouse, the FDF extorting me of $350,000. The police had all that from a separate occasion. Okay. Now, as part of because what happened is me and 3 others were at the warehouse. We went in. FDF showed up, 6 rolling deep. Shot, shot, shoot, shoot, shooty, shooty, shooty. Our blood splurting everywhere. Everyone had DNA everywhere. Okay? So they knew exactly who had it, who was there, whatever. All they needed to have was a confirmation. And as part of police protection for me and them looking after my shop, I just had to say who. I basically just said, I don't know. I just saw people in green. And they just put two and two together. They already had the DNA for the FDF anyway. They went and arrested them and then shut down the warehouse. Okay, so that's that bit. I then went back to the police and said, it's okay. I don't need your protection anymore. Vinny has sorted it. The 350,000 is not a thing anymore. That's it. He got fucking mad that, why would
you said that to the police? Would you say that to? Sorry, that last bit.
Yeah, Tina Donovan.
Who?
She's detective, Tina Donovan.
Oh, wait. So what did you tell her?
I don't need the police protection anymore. The 350,000 has been sorted. Vinny has sorted it.
Oh,
all done with.
Like in other words, like
50.
he like helped squash the beef, so you weren't like implicating him for anything.
No. And then he got like fucking mad, and I'm like, I don't understand why you're getting mad. All I said was, it's been sorted. Vinny sorted it. I mean,
yo,
that
this
could
guy
be,
lying.
It could be anything.
Oh, see, this guy probably isn't lying. I see. Yo, what the fuck this guy saying right now, dude? I and then what?
So then, rolling forward, I'm still getting charged with this. What Vinny thinks is this whole then the you phoning me, getting the Irene, blah 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 blah, is me trying to implicate you lot. Well, the only implication is that a lawyer that was employed by CG under their protection, under their whatever it was, your retainer.
Yeah.
I'm taking his advice to text you because he apparently had a conversation with you. I asked him to have a conversation with you after I got arrested and taken away to tell you that my phone will be taken away and let's corroborate something. Apparently that didn't happen because
he didn't tell me any of that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they dragged you down.
Yeah, the lawyer didn't really tell me much. He was just kind of like, yo, like I think he was confused.
Yeah, well, they dragged you down for like 4 hours. I was there for like 4 hours being interrogated, this and the other. And I think they were trying to play us off one against the other. I was saying, I had to, text this message. Well, whilst I was in interrogation, texting you to try and implicate you of something. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what? He was saying that I was some kind of like, oh yes, oh don't worry, you're under the retainer, and I'm like, what do you mean I'm under the retainer? He goes, oh yes, you're protected under this retainer, so I can.
So I was told. He's told me that you told him that you were chain gang.
Ah, did I fuck?
Wait, did you? I don't give a fuck anymore, but.
No, of course I didn't.
Why would you say that then?
All I did was say that Vinny and Garage Oblé worked at the shop. That's all.
So you tell me like he might have just like presumed that? Did you?
I guess.
Like, listen, Dick, I ain't like, and I don't give a fuck, right? I ask him like, even if
swear on everything that's good to me and everything that's.
I
I have not once ever said that I am Chengeng or even affiliated with
like, did you
such.
even if you imply you did, just to like get like a good lawyer or something like that?
No, I swear to God, you
I
can execute my head right now.
Okay, I believe you, do. I believe you. I mean, listen, I believe it so far. I just want you to keep on going. All right. So,
Okay,
so
so
continue
there was
going. Yeah,
that
yeah.
bit. There was that bit. Yeah. And then and then I get of course we get the court charges. That's all I hear. I
All
hear
right.
I'm gonna get a court charge, and I'm getting attempted second-degree murder charge for the Irene thing. I go back to Tina Donovan the next day, and I say, right, I'd like to, um, confirm all of the things, and that's when I had the phone call with you to say you were under duress, blah 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 blah. I struck Irene, nothing to do with anything else, and that's my final statement of it. No comment on anything else. So anything else related to it is gone. I haven't heard anything else of what they're looking to do regarding that court case. I'm still waiting. And apparently it's
All right.
being led by a guy called Foster, Negan Foster. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Happy about that?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right. So then, like, where did?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Continue.
So I've now been around a couple of days, and I been in the shop most of the
Detective
morning,
Brian Tuggz,
and
bro.
people are going, did you hear about did you hear about CG? Did you hear about the weed warehouse? Did you hear about this? I just play dumb each and every time. I knew that you were in the weed game, right? Because I said to Jody a number of times, look, let's work with each other. I'm looking to, get into it. Maybe we could do some kind of thingy. But ever since me doing that FDF warehouse shit, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. I have done and continue to do a private operation outside. I don't have a strain or anything like that, but I do have, a few little things. That's all. But I've got to give all of that up now.
Yeah, I understand. All right. So, like, what about like recently? Do you think? Let me just ask you straight up. Do you think you mentioned an informant that FDF had? Where is that coming from?
Yeah,
Or
right.
are
So
you getting to it still?
that is part of this morning's blurb from people.
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
This
Is
morning
that
blur mean like when
yeah?
the quote unquote people were talking about what happened last night kind of thing?
There's literally like maybe 15. I don't know if any of this is true, because Chinese whispers and everything else, everything gets blown out of proportion. But I heard that your weed warehouse got blown up, that police were there, that there was a shootout. I heard that you had an informant, and sorry, you didn't have an informant. It was snitched on, and it was FDF that did it. But also, I heard that Shamu is a police informant too.
Um, all right. Um. Okay. Dick. I want you to like really pay attention to what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. How vetted is this information?
Sorry?
Try
Yeah,
again.
yeah, you sound better. Yeah, yeah,
All right.
fine, fine.
How vetted do you think this info is, dude?
Vetted, as in true.
Like, there ain't some kind of like, weird shit going on,
I'm not sure.
I
I'm not sure.
do you know
I
who
would
ma-
I would
if
I would
you
maybe take it with a pinch of salt for a moment
I got you. And like
until perhaps it's been,
let's
ratified.
let's like listen, dude. I'm gonna ask you for something. This shit that you told me, don't tell it not even to my OGs and keep it to me, cause like I want to make sure you understand what I'm saying?